think in the matchup knowledge department, I think Tooky does have the advantage here, since he plays against Zanza for literally years now. So he's going for the Ike. I think IzAw knows that he has a ton of Link experience, Tooky that is. So he's going for Ike game 1.
Well, let's just say they're starting off to going to Pokemon Stadium. Ike's, like, with his incredibly strong buff that he saw in the last update with Min Min that just came out, Ike's up B is now ridiculous. It's a great tool, can punish from middle. Like, who needs up air anymore and who needs the Nair combo when you can kill from the... As I say, I was
Pac-Man says, listen, I don't care about no up Bs. I don't care about none of that.
I haven't been touched since the game came out. I am perfect. You've been getting changes while my game plan has stayed the same.
Alright, the bell. No, reach the jump. And the bell again.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. I would have... The up B coming out, gets hit with a Hydrant. Yeah. Tooky, known for his ridiculous Pac-Man.
2 stocks in under a minute. He's making a statement right here.
This right here is why I was excited. If IzAw did have the matchup knowledge, it would have showed right here and right now. But Tooky,
and the parry from Tooky,
but the character specialist that he is, showing that he knows how these characters play and he knows exactly what to do.
All right, waiting on the ledge, Tooky that is, going for the up throw into the forward air, but whiffing the forward air right there. IzAw trying to scramble for anything right now, missing the up air.
You're going to be needing a little bit more than an up B and a Nair combo to get started with this, because this deficit is quite extraordinary. But that's how you get it started. You start off with a Nair, but unfortunately the slow melon reads the jump. Tooky's on fire.
All right, charging his
melon. Gets him on the way up. Oh, comes down with a neutral air.
Nair cutting them fruits, man.
How do you want it? You want a slice? You want it washed? Don't worry, Ike's blade gotcha. Call it the God of Radiance for a reason. Alright. On to the fire hydrant. He doesn't want to get started. And again...
Tooky's strong point, from me knowing him, is whenever he has a lead, he knows how to keep it. He knows how to get that extra credit, man. Alright, the bell?
There isn't that much extra credit to be having right now. All he needs to do is clean up this last stock in order to move on to the next game.
Right, I'm trying to read the jumps.
Alright, forward air coming up from Pac-Man. They're playing such a close cornered neutral with Ike having a sword that large, you'd think. A forward air coming out. Okay, manages to make it back. Ike with rage, but I'm back, bro. Oh, he makes it.
Does not die after he recovers.
Well, Ike seems to be putting on the gym ever since he got that redesign in this game. Okay.
The down air, trying to get the down air here. Pac-Man trying to get any way to kill Ike, but Ike says, listen, man.
I have a sword, and this sword has your name on it. And again, Tooky has Ike over at 188%. Is that going to be it?
Oh, the up smash whiffs, but does not take the bell. Unfortunate right there for IzAw.
That was quite a comeback, if I say so myself. IzAw's adaptation definitely showed near the end there, where he wasn't afraid to challenge a lot of Pac-Man's offensive options.
Tooky taking game 1 here. Are we going to see a character change from IzAw? Are we going to see any adaptation changes from IzAw? Tooky seems to have a really solid game plan here.
It was quite a steamroll at the beginning because of Tooky just getting a lot of his tools and combos going, and a lot of his offensive neutral that IzAw just wasn't ready for.
And the edge guard and the ledge trapping was on point.
I feel like at the end of that last stock, IzAw knew what he was dealing with and managed to. Oh, we got a link swap. Interesting. I could have sworn he would have tried going for Ike a little bit more, but I feel like this was a comfort pick.
And now I think Tooky is even more relieved now, since he knows the matchup like at the back of his hand.
You say that, man, but a lot of people who've been playing against IzAw have been saying that Summer's gameplay and IzAw's gameplay are completely different in terms of style.
Yeah.
So let's just see if the people, and Tooky specifically, will be able to acclimate to this new link that has entered the vicinity. Tries to chip out with the fire hydrant, but the fire hydrant bouncing back at Tooky. The first hit of back air punishes with the up smash. IzAw more than happy to play the patient game, punishing only when he needs to. Tooky having a little bit of a hard time getting in. There it is.
The forward airs coming
Catches
in.
the jump option.
Okay.
All right. He's
back
throwing
row.
him back off stage. Good stuff. Good stuff coming up from both of these players. They're respecting each other at the adequate amount, and they're trading blows only when they need to.
And the tech chase with the key.
Nice. I think that would have caught almost all of the options except for get up attack. Forward tilt, sending the fire hydrant back that way. Tooky and IzAw now both at relatively even percents.
IzAw right now having the fruit, dropping it. With punishing the grab, not a really strong punish. But getting the stage control. Oh my goodness.
Oh, thank you, Sakurai. Please, we're paying for this, I swear. Throws the orange, but unfortunately clashes with the arrow. Throws the apple from all the way up high. I feel like the first person to take a stock is going to set the momentum for the rest of this game.
Especially Tooky, if he does take the lead, he's infamous for gaining that momentum. But IzAw has something else to say, man.
Right now, they're both at 130%. Both of them seeming to have a hard time taking the stock. The bomb on the corner. The key is on deck, and both of them respecting each other way too much.
All right, the key is gone.
All right, that's one of the kill options. Is that gonna be it?
The up throw.
Yep, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. IzAw with the stock lead right now. Tooky's gonna be having a little bit of a hard time trying to close the stock out unless he pulls something out. Gets out with the back air
read, and not the best DI right there from IzAw, unfortunately, and that's gonna take the stock.
Well, no extra credit was pegged on from IzAw's link at that point, but I'm assuming that recovery was also quite flubbed in terms of DI.
Alright.
Okay, we got a back throw. Fire hydrant helping the offense. Using it offensively. Tries to cycle through some of the items. Gets hit with a back air.
The jab
block!
But doesn't get the best thing for it. Alright.
Pac-Man's F-Smash misses. Link tries to snipe him with the arrow. Jumps twice. Is that going to be it? Tries to two-frame him with Link's forward tilt.
Trying to grab him to get him off stage, but IzAw's not going to let him do that.
Get up attack, knocking Tooky off of the platform. Things are
and the Nair clanking with the bell.
Tooky right now is having a little bit of a hard time getting his own game started, but just like that, he throws IzAw off stage.
But IzAw not letting him start his setup game on the ledge.
Another arrow. IzAw known for like a lot of his projectile setups. He, in fact, in the art of Link, he specifically mentions that bomb is one of the most vital tools in order to control, just in general, a lot of the area. But you don't see IzAw using a lot of his bombs right now.
And the up B clipping Tooky right there, netting him that forward air after.
IzAw right now, Tooky losing the stocks as IzAw just tries his best to pile on that extra credit.
Alright, the bell a little bit too early on the setup right there from Tooky.
Gets hit with an air. Right now, Link with Rage, he's gonna have to figure out different combo paths. Ooh, all these projectiles landing!
Yeah, Tooky really trying to charge the fruits, which makes IzAw free to throw these projectiles out. Trying to whip punish right there. No dice.
Punishes the landing option with a forward air. The offensive recovery. Throws the bomb up. Combos it into the grab. Great awareness from Tooky.
Okay. We're gonna. Oh, the hydrant went the other way. Unfortunate right there.
That was a nice arrow coming up from IzAw.
And the up air.
Ooh, punishes the bomb detonation with an up air. Tooky right now with 105. IzAw needs to close this out.
Alright, the up tilt coming through. The up
That's
throw.
A nice throw. Oh my god, turns around. Dashes into the boomerang. Throws the Galaga. Gets blocked by the shield. Jab block into. Ooh.
Extremely strong move.
Oh!
Wow. Wow.
He goes again. He's back on
the
stage. He's now taking a
detonation.
lot of pressure. He's now taking a lot of percent, just making his way back on stage. But this is just what Tooky needs.
And the forward air.
Good stuff. He's out taking the second game. What a game! What an incredible adaptation. That edge guard from Tooky near the end there was incredible. Knowing what angle the hydrant was going to send to into a back air, but IzAw not giving up and using the bomb recovery in his favor.
And then hitting him with the forward air right there. But what we saw right there is that Tooky does have the game plan to do it.
You said it yourself. Tooky has that matchup knowledge, but this is a completely different ball game when we're talking about a completely different type of Link.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We'll see now. I have a feeling that Tooky's going to be staying Pac-Man, while IzAw might be changing. I have a feeling that near the end there, IzAw felt a little bit...
Too pressure.
Wait.
But
Never
going
mind.
for Link again.
Never mind. That Link definitely showing the results of that training. All that, the Triforce of Courage is definitely showing what worth. Shout out to Thamur, the resident Triforce of Courage. We have Final Destination right now, which is going to be a lot more of a stable ground game, knowing the fact that there are no platforms on the stage.
Yeah, a lot more projectile play is going to play here in the stage.
And then most importantly, there's going to be a lot more straightforward approach as these landing nairs and nairs out of shield is showing. IzAw destroys the fire hydrant with a down tilt, sending it up, but clanks with Pac-Man's nair. These projectiles knocking Pac-Man off stage.
All right.
Throws the key the other way and combos it into
the hydrant.
Is that it? Oh,
No,
tries to get the
unfortunate
2
right there.
frame. Is that it?
The down smash.
This is such a close first stock. Why is it such a close first stock? Oh, no.
My goodness, doesn't catch the ledge.
If I'm not mistaken, the bomb detonated on the platform, which made Tooky surprised that he went up too high. And when he didn't grab the platform on the way down, he felt shocked.
Yeah.
Gets hit
Alright,
with his
so
own bell.
not much of a reward.
He's out right now with the stock lead. Tooky is just taking damage right now. 33% on Tooky.
The forward air's coming right through.
All right.
And
Nair
the setup.
That combo, he even not comboing into the grab, IzAw knew that he was going to be rolling back and punished accordingly.
Reading the jump right there with a forward air. Really strong option from Link. Forward airing the arrow though.
This game plan that IzAw is using is definitely used to his advantage. Throwing projectiles only when he needs to. You can tell that he
doesn't work anymore for Tooky. Used to work before, but right now, IzAw is holding the ledge, realizing that these options don't really cover Link holding the ledge.
If I'm not mistaken, IzAw has 3 different arts of Links, and after 3, you'd expect him to be comfortable with this character, and his comfortable matchup knowledge is definitely showing right now in this game. Game 3, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, the cherry.
Forward airs the hydrant back towards Pac-Man.
And the
Gets grabbed.
into
Nair,
the
but
nuclear,
trades with
but the
Pac-Man.
trade.
Oh man, IzAw has shown some top level adaptation right now. Throws him off stage though, and that's gonna be his first stock. Tooky's gonna need to do something and do something quick. Throws him up, gets him with the up air. Doesn't manage to convert onto the offense. Throws the Galaga.
Yeah, but doesn't send him off stage though.
Regardless, that was exactly the type of damage that Tooky needs to be optimizing. Throws the bell back on stage, doesn't manage to throw it out. Throws him back off stage. Clips him with the hydrant. IzAw takes it. And
the up B, man.
It with the up B. Good stuff coming up from IzAw. Managing to turn an edge guard into his favor with Tooky overextending by just a bit. As IzAw takes the 3rd game into the series. That Link is definitely scary. I don't know what to say. Tooky has the tools to do the job, but he just needs to take advantage a little bit more. But you know how crazy Pac-Man play can get. Things may get out of hand even when you don't want them to.
Alright. Maybe we're gonna see a Town City pick here. I know
Uh,
Tooky is really adept at that stage.
I think they didn't change the stage. They just went back right down to Final Destination. Tooky wanted his run back. That was instant.
Okay. Playing
He's
it
out.
slow,
Sitting
nice
on the
and
fire
steady.
hydrant. First hit a back air into up tilt.
Oh, that nair is so big, catching the startup of Pac-Man's back hit right there.
Tries to hit the hydrant. Hits it with an arrow. Tries to pressure afterwards. Hits him with 2 forward airs.
The neutral out of the field, reading the jump right there with the back air.
It's one of those things where you have to realize that each play, each button input that these two players do is for a reason. Whether it's to pressure the opponent on stage or to get them conditioned into a mix-up.
Yeah.
And you can tell it. And you can say that it's according because of like the fact that Pac-Man's pulling out each of his fruits at different times.
And the key right there.
IzAw trying to go through but not expecting the key in order to go through. 2 keys. It's him,
But
tries to get him with the bell on the way down.
Trying to whip punish with the down smash. Too far though.
Tooky living to literally the top left corner of Final Destination.
Again.
Catches him with the bomb ball. Man, I thought this guy was playing Skyward Sword with all this bomb bowling.
Alright. The hydrant setup right there. Trying to read the jump with the key, but no dice.
Gets hit with the first hit of down air into this fire hydrant, but IzAw shields it, expecting.
Reading the jump with the back air though. That's really nice for Tooky. Needs his momentum right now.
Even right now, but like you said, momentum is definitely not on Tooky's side as he's getting edge guard repeatedly. Okay. Ooh, gets hit with the first hit. I think the bomb extended the hitbox of that first hit of smash, of the F smash.
Yeah, man.
Right now, IzAw is definitely on the offensive. Right, Tooky's feeling a little shook right now as he's just falling into each of these nairs.
The bomb does not hit, but the F tilt is such a big hitbox.
Okay. IzAw throwing the boomerang, definitely trying to figure out a way to close the stock. 80% is the right percent for Link to go for a lot of his combo enders, but Tooky no slouch himself.
The orange right there.
Setting IzAw off stage, and now IzAw at a disadvantage tries to
And again with the up B.
That up B is ridiculous.
Follows
Follows the tech with the F tilt. Tries to hit him with a fully charged arrow, but fire hydrants at the last second.
Trying to do the block strings right there.
Melon on deck. Tries to charge the down smash. IzAw runs up and grabs, throws Pac-Man off stage. Tooky's in a really dangerous position right now. This could potentially be the last game in his run at Cyber Ring 2020. Detonates the bomb.
Really close right there.
Hits him on the way out.
And the mistech.
Spiked with the stage spiked with that bomb explosion coming out from IzAw. Hits the Pac-Man on the stage after he loses his invulnerability, and then proceeds to detonate it, sending Pac-Man into the bottom blast zone.